Growing up in a small town that was glommed onto the side of a state university, about the only thing that we really had going for us was sports. And we weren't very good at them for the most part. Unfortunately, growing up at Washington State University really got me very well attuned to heartbreak at an early age. But one of the sports we were good at when I was a kid was volleyball. We also do summer better. We do have that going for us. Summer's actually hot and dry-ish. So I loved watching volleyball growing up because I got to do it live and they usually won. It's a bit of a twist for where I grew up because, well, I mean, Washington State University, the Cougars, we had a saying to coug it, which was to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. The volleyball team did a lot better than that. So thankfully, my very first event is actually gonna be Olympic volleyball. The day after the opening ceremony, it's July 27th. Jess is meeting me. She took my other ticket. We're gonna hopefully get some dinner. I thought we'd show you what Paris Sud 1 looks like, the arena that's at the Porte de Versailles. And we'll go, you know, what do they have for food? What do they have for merch? And I don't even know who's playing actually. Wow, well, at least it's not raining. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud. Also, thankfully, that was for some other sport. So make sure you ask volunteers that are walking around if you're in the right line. It's still not tiny. Yeah, it's the US versus Argentina. I did know that. Just didn't want to get our hopes up in case I was wrong. This will be a good one. I don't think that they're really ready for this level of queue, to be honest. Shouldn't have said anything about the rain. Didn't realize this is going to be that kind of party. Whoa. This is nuts. All right, well, official merch right at the entrance. And then I guess people are going into the stadium, which you can see just over there. But I need to find Jess, and Jess and I need to find food. Sent me a photo of where she was. Looks like it's gonna be over here somewhere. There she is. Thanks for waiting in line. A guy with a megaphone came and yelled and told us that they just opened up another food court basically over here. This is gonna be cool. Like the stadium looks awesome. Can't wait to get in there. America versus Argentina sounds great. And it does look like there are way fewer people over here and some big windows open for food. But if there's one that only sells hot dogs, that's what Jess said she did not want. There are even more over here. So now I gotta go check this out. I mean, really. That's awesome. This is a good decision. If you happen to see this, and you happen to be coming to Paris Sud #1, and there's a long set of lines for the food in the main entrance, walk all the way past the arena, and in the back corner, there's nobody here, but this is great. The line was so fast, I actually ordered before Jess could respond to my text asking what she wanted, so she's off finding something else. Ooh, pizza!
Oh, sorry.
No, excuse me, sorry. Merci. I will, you wanna try it? This is so cool. I mean, I'm not excited for the food exactly, although it's not bad. 16 euros for a Coke and this pizza, however. I mean, what do you really expect? I am excited for the vibe in here. The ambiance, as we would say in French, which makes me sound really pretentious to say in English, is solid. Like, this feels like I'm going to a real sporting event, and it's reminding me of home. I wasn't kidding. Like, going to volleyball games as a kid was one of my favorite things. College volleyball, college sports as a whole. College football being #1 for me. Then college volleyball, then college basketball, I think. I haven't watched a volleyball game live in a long time. We do need to wait for Jess though. Where is she? She opted to get the same pizza I got. There's like a shawarma wrap apparently, which might be better. There is salad, there are muffins, chips, drinks, and I think there might be beer. It's food. Argentina's getting so much crap for the World Cup. Everywhere. So the seats are small but comfortable. There's not really much room around your feet for anything beyond your feet. So definitely pack light if you're coming to one of these events. And then there are toilets and snacks and refillable cups. The funny thing is they're not refillable, they're reusable. They claim that they're trying to reduce packaging, but then they just pour a bottle into the cup and then I guess throw that bottle away. I don't know how that reduces packaging. It makes no sense. Maybe somebody can explain that to me, but in the meantime, taking a quick pee break, and I'm gonna refill my reusable cup, and I'm going back to the game. This is really fun. And apparently I have the whole bathroom to myself. Anyway, this whole experience, this feels very much more like an American sporting event than a French sporting event, which as a Franco-American, I think I'm allowed to say is definitely a good thing. The vibe is a lot of fun. This is great. I'm really excited to be here for the Olympics. Super grateful that I get to do this. And I think I'll celebrate with a little brewski.
Need the receipts?
Yeah, I'll take it.
There it is.
Thank you.
And the beer part makes it actually refillable, right? That makes more sense. If they had fountains for the soft drinks, that would also make more sense. Anyways, this is a ton of fun. I'm really glad I'm here. We're having a blast. This is great. I can't wait. I'm having so much fun. All right, Jess, day 2, how are you feeling?
Listen, I thought I was going to the beach volleyball,
Whoops!
and it was the end of it. I loved it.
I had a great time.
Great vibes. I'm pro volleyball now. Maybe I'm going to be a volleyball fan.
You should be a volleyball
It's
fan.
speedy, it's fun, fast.
Good job, boys. I don't know what to. I feel cheesy saying go for gold, but because why else are they here?